Okay. Give me a second here. Catch my breath. All right, so we're gonna talk about the markets. It's been a minute. The past few weeks, there's been this kind of like downward decline. We had CPI come out, and it was not as hot. And then we had the Fed raise rates about 50 basis points, and the market kind of reacted good and then kind of flat. And it's just been kind of slowing down last week. Now today, it was a little flat. It ended up a little bit higher. I think just a few points high on all the indexes. It was down yesterday, and so here's what's happening. I think that the market's just nervous of the new year, and so they're nervous of the potential recession to come. You have all these banks out there talking about the percentage of recession risk. There are earnings estimates people are nervous about, that these companies are going to come out with earnings reports that are going to be less than what's expected because Wall Street has not revised their expectations. But here's the main thing in all this noise is that it's a lot like, so behind here, I planted some evergreen trees, okay? And I'm trying to get some more privacy back here. And so with evergreen trees, I planted little baby trees. They're maybe, 4 feet, 5 feet tall. So the guy I bought them from told me, hey, listen, the first year, they do not grow at all. So, but in the second year, they start to grow a little bit more. In the third year, they grow. And then by the time they're 5 or 6 years old, they're about 30 feet tall. And that's a lot like our account balances and our brokerage accounts and our Roth IRAs and our traditional IRAs, whatever account you have. That's what happens in the market. Compounding, the way it works, is a flat curve, and then it goes up. So the first few years, you don't see much growth. But later on, you start to see this compounding of these numbers each and every year, and that's where the growth comes. It's the same thing as these trees. The way the trees grow, you don't see much in the first few years, and then all of a sudden they turn out to be 30 feet tall, and you've got great privacy. Same thing about your retirement assets and your investment assets. It takes time, but after years and years in the market, you look back and you realize you've got quite a bit of money for your retirement and for other investment opportunities, however you decide to use your assets. So just remember that compounding does work. It's not an immediate gratification type of style of investing. It takes time, and through that delayed gratification, you will see great returns. So continue to focus on that, because the day-to-day markets can be anxiety-driven. We just need to be long-term investors, and I think that you'll find that you're pretty happy with your portfolios. It is 43 degrees in this pool, and that's 3 minutes, and I'm done.